Welcome back to Skyrim, where the mountains are cold, the bandits are bold, and I'm one bad decision away from starting a lumber-based career. Today, Banter is embracing the simple life, chopping wood, forging daggers, and learning the ancient art of "please don't shoot me, I just got here." We'll be making friends with Faendal, the local elf with commitment issues and a bow that's seen things. Then it's off to Embershard Mine, where the iron is rich, the traps are plentiful, and the bandits definitely didn't expect a pale green vampire with an axe to show up for roll call. If you like potion flowers, passive-aggressive wood cutting, and watching me mine while narrating my slow descent into over-preparation, you're in the right place. Let's swing some tools, dodge some arrows, and maybe, just maybe, pretend this is all part of a long-term retirement plan. And I want to switch to game, so I'm moving my webcam view just up a little bit. Also, my hair is getting cut off just a little bit from the view, so let me just correct this. Okay, everything looks good. Now, I think it's the last save, the latest save. Yeah, this is, so we just escaped Helgen. I better take a look at the audio. Is it just me or is it loud? I think it's just me. So we just escaped Helgen, so this is like the beginning of the rest of my life. We've escaped Helgen, and now plenty of things can occur. See, there's the cave we escaped. That's the secret escape from Helgen. Helgen was attacked by dragons, in case you weren't familiar with that. That's the very start of the game. We're basically at the very start of the game, but now we have plenty of options like this Bleak Falls Barrow. Is that what it's called? Bleak Falls Barrow? Something like that. That dungeon is coming up in a few episodes. Actually, in the introduction, I said I was a vampire, but I want to get to be a vampire very soon. We haven't done that quite yet. Hunger. You are hungry, which reduces your total available stamina, represented by a dark region in the stamina bar. Hunger also affects how quickly you can attack with weapons. Eat food to reduce your hunger. Cooked meals are significantly better at restoring hunger than raw, uncooked food. Eating raw meat may lead to contracting food poisoning. So I've been looking up some recipes for food, and I realized we mostly need salt. We need a lot of salt piles to cook meat, and what else? Like potatoes and lettuce can sometimes help. Because I remember having a lot of like raw Venice. Is it venison or Venice? Some deer meat and stuff, and I was like, how come I can't cook this raw meat? But I'm going to become but we won't have to worry about that for very long, because I'm going to become a vampire probably next episode. Not today, but I'm going to try to become a vampire as soon as possible. We don't have to go far. It's like world map. On the world map, locations that you have discovered have light icons, such as this one here. Falk Reef, I haven't been there. Whiterun, I haven't been there either. We just start with those. While locations that you have only heard about have dark icons. Oh, are these dark icons? You can select any location you have discovered to fast travel to it. Okay, so this is the light icon. Yeah, so these are ones we've heard about. We should, our first mission is to talk to Girder in Riverwood. So, I want to go, I think it's right around here. I think there's a big rock here. Then we want to take a left, and then there's a vampire dungeon. It's a Wind Shriek Bastion. Has some vampires, so I'll contract sanguine. Is it called sanguine vampirism in this game? But I want to contract vampirism here. So that's going to be next episode, and today we're going to be doing some chores in Riverwood for money, and chores for, that's like chopping wood for money, and then we'll do some blacksmithing, learn about blacksmithing, and then eventually go to Embershard Mine or right around here somewhere, and fight all the bandits there, and that'll be kind of the dungeon for today. So that's what we're up to today. And then next episode, I hopefully will become a vampire. Purple Mountain Flowers, the original energy drink of the Nord diet. Oh yeah, those were thistles. I better do... That was thistles. I thought that it was purple. These are blue ones. Are these purple ones, or are these more thistles? You know what? Maybe I'll grab some thistle jokes. These are the purple ones. Oh, I just picked them before the joke. Oops. I pick blue mountain flowers. Because I love a potion that screams, I regret my life choices, but not fatally. Health potion? Nah. I just sniff blue flowers and walk it off like a botanical badass. Nothing says Skyrim first aid like rubbing flowers on your stab wounds. Like rubbing flowers on your stab wounds. Thanks, Skyrim. Thanks, nature. Is there going to be some more tapenella on this dead log? No. Red flowers for Magicka. Skyrim's way of saying Power comes from petals. Power comes from petals. Gathering red flowers like I'm stocking up for a magical prom courage. For a magical prom corsage. Okay, here's a thistle. Let's make some thistle-themed jokes. I didn't have any prepared. Write 6 jokes I can tell while picking thistles. I think they help with cold damage or something. If I combine them with something, they help with cold. They add cold resistance or something like that. Ah, thistles. The plant that says you can have alchemy, but not without a little pain. If these blue flowers healed in real life, florists would charge hazard pay. Every time I pick one of these, it pokes me like it's saying, "Are you a real dragonborn?" This next joke says healing potion, but I'm not sure. What do thistles... Let's look this up. Skyrim Wiki Thistles. Frost resistance. Or we could get Fortify Heavy Armor and Frost Resistance from Slaughterfish Scales. So what else do we need? We need... Okay, so it's purple mountain flowers and thistles. That's something I think we might be able to find some purple mountain flowers. Did I actually already find one? Or was that a mistake for thistles? What else can we get? I don't know where to find many of these. I think purple mountain flowers are our best bet. We do like resist frost because all... Hello, Potasio on Kick. Thanks for the compliments. We do need resist frost because Skyrim is cold everywhere. I should really get some fur armor before long, especially because I do like that light armor. I'm going to be a bow wielder with light armor and illusions and what else? Conjuration, especially conjuring the undead because I want to be a vampire. Thistles, because nothing screams frost resistance potion. Like grabbing a spiky plant with your bare hands. Let's make a joke about this too. Write a joke I can tell. What are these actually called? I'm going to pick the Mage Stone while activating the Mage Stone. Write a joke I can tell while activating the Mage Stone for... Write a joke I can tell while activating the Mage Stone to select... what should I say? I'll just... that'll be all. Write a joke I can tell while activating the Mage Stone. I bet ChatGPT knows all about that. My text-to-speech is taking a moment here. It's funny how it doesn't even matter how long I speak. Sometimes the text-to-speech is very quick, and sometimes it's very... it takes a little bit of time. This is a 5-second text, 5 seconds of speech, and it takes this long to decipher, whereas other times it's like a full minute, and it just gets it like that. I wonder if there was some pronunciation that made it confusing. Like maybe it's doubtful that I'm actually saying mage stone. I'm talking about magical stuff. Is that true? Ah, the Mage Stone. Finally, a rock that believes in my abilities, in my... Let me try that whole thing over again. Ah, the Mage Stone, a rock, finally, a rock that believes in my ability to set things on fire. To set things on fire with my mind. Take that. Take that, career counselor. Take that, career counselor. I'm starting to think Skyrim's flora has abandonment issues. These thistles want to be picked. They just make it hurt. Fun fact, thistles were Skyrim's first line of defense before they invented swords. Just out here aggressively gardening my way to potion supremacy. You call it foraging. I call it prickly ambition. Wow, that was actually so much. I foraged so many ingredients, I can't run anymore. I just crossed over that boundary, so I could drop some armor. 6. So 6 armor. The weight of this armor is 6. So that's like 3 pairs of boots. That has 45 value. Or 6 pairs of bracers. That would be 90 value. Helmets are quite valuable for their weight. I think I should just drop one of these Imperial armor, torso armor. And I'll chuck it away so I can hold down E and like chuck things. Okay, I had to, if you hold down E then it stays held, and then I had to tap it again to release it. Now here's some blue. I think I need 2 more jokes. I had to get rid of it. Write 2 more jokes, I can tell, while harvesting blue mountain flowers. Every time I pick one of these, I gain health and lose respect of local florists. Here's some purple. Oh no, this is more thistles. Okay, that's enough jokes for the thistles. I do think that was I have lots of thistles. Do I really need all these thistles? So here's the Embershard Mine. I want to sneak by to see if I can get some stealth skills. I think I won't. Okay, I was detected right away. And one more blue mountain flower joke. Arrow to the knee. Blue mountain flowers. The only thing in Skyrim more overused than the phrase arrow to the knee. I think I should stop harvesting all these thistles because I really don't need that many. I wonder if that helped my sneak. There were some times that I was hidden, so let's see if that... This could be a way to kind of grind out some sneak ability. Where is it? Sneak is almost leveled up. I want to see my sneak level up once. I'm going to need some sneak as a vampire because there's my level up. Sneak increased. Was that sneak? Let's have a look. I just, yeah, my sneak just leveled up. That easy. So I can just kind of sneak around here. Uh-oh, they detected me. I like to hunt wolves, rabbits, deers, and stuff because then I can get... Whoa. This other wolf is now scared of me. This one's... There was 3 to begin with. Okay, so I don't want to... I like the pelts. Did I finish saying that? I don't think I did. I like to hunt wolves, rabbits, and deer because I like the pelts. I can turn those into leather armor. I'm a light armor wielder. Okay, here's some pink flowers. Excellent. I'm going to put my bow away. It's hard to find these purple... Is that purple? It looks kind of pink. Purple mountain flowers, the original energy drink of the Nord diet. He gained his confidence back. Okay, now the wolf is in the way of my joke, so I can hold down E. Now I'm holding it, and then I'll toss it away and tap E. Swing, jump, toss. Okay, there we go. Fusroda! Sure. Sure, they give me the... Sure. Sure, they restore magicka, but they mostly just give me the confidence to yell Fusroda in public. So am I actually getting... let's see how my sneak skill is improving. Not anymore. Here's some more... Okay, excellent. 2 more purple mountain flowers. These ones are kind of hard to come by. They don't seem to crop up near the road. I have to venture off-road a little bit to find these purple mountain flowers. Forget coffee. I chew a flower and sprint uphill in full iron armor. Peak efficiency. These stamina flowers are the reason I can outrun a saber-toothed tiger with a great sword on my back. A saber cat with a great sword on my back. Potion of stamina. Now in floral form. Now in floral form. With zero calories and all the cardio. Skyrim teaches us the ultimate fitness plan. Just eat flowers. Just eat wild flowers and chase elk. Alright, that's all the jokes I have for purple mountain flowers, so I can just pick those. So am I gaining stealth now? I think I'm I think this person has their observation skills are a little too keen. I'm hidden here. I was hidden for a moment. Did that give me some sneak? I don't see any improvement. Detected. Hidden. If I'm like hidden, does that mean I'm improving? I think I'm like right in their line of sight too. I don't know if that helps. I don't see any improvement on my sneak. I won't collect any more thistles. I think I could use some more of the other varieties though. Oh yeah, I already did all of this. Okay, but I do want loads and loads. That's all the purple jokes, right? Yeah. Purple and blue are done. I could use some more red and more tapenella. Here's some red. I don't cast spells. I cast Florist Fury with style. Red mountain flowers for when you want to hurl hurl fireballs and look fabulous doing it. Here's some more tapenella finally. More tapenella for mages who like their ingredients fungal and mysterious. Could there be multiple on one log? Yeah, I see like 4, but they aren't true. Yeah, they're not highlighting. More tapenella seems a bit more rare to come by. So I can run with Alt. I'll run for a bit. Thistles, we have too many thistles already. It's already night. I'm kind of taking my time. We have I do want more purple mountain flowers. More tapenella. I pick these mushrooms for magicka. And because licking strange mushrooms has never gone wrong. Ever. I see a fallen tree stump here, so I better see if there's some more tapenella mushrooms. I see some there, but it doesn't look like they're real. Here, what's this? Here they are. The real trick is finding one that doesn't make you hallucinate. The Daedric Prince of Plumbing. I don't see any mushrooms on this fallen log, real or fake. Unfortunately, this is not a good log. There's a log over there. Let's see if there's some more tapenella. Here. There it is. More tapenella, because sometimes your staff runs out of charges, and so do you. And so do you. This mushroom restores magicka, which is Skyrim's way of saying, try that spell. Which is Skyrim for try that spell again, dummy. Alright, and that's all of my foraging jokes completed. So another one I want to get is look at how beautiful this this giant's sign is. The Sleeping Giant Inn. Write a joke, I can tell, about how beautiful this rustic sign is for the Sleeping Giant Inn, especially with the giant red moon in the background. It's rustic, right? What is... let me just quickly define rustic. It's like kind of countryside, rural. Yeah, it's very, like, rural-like.
Whatever you need. Buy you smear it.
Wow. Wow. The rustic charm. The rustic charm of the Sleeping Giant Inn. Wow, the rustic charm of the sleeping giant inn sign. Framed by the blood-red moon. Framed by the blood-red moon. It's like a postcard from a vampire realtor.
Simple and strong. I can forge it.
So if I had made friends already, I could sleep in someone in a friend's house.
Are you listening?
We got rooms and food. Let's.
I'm gonna
that
grab up
appetite.
all of the wheat for some ingredients for health potions. Better grab up all these salt piles for some cooking. It's surprising that they have Daedra hearts on hand. Aren't those hard to come by? What are good slaughterfish eggs? I'm gonna quickly Google, or I'm gonna search this on the wiki. Daedra hearts. It helps with restore health. Along with blue mountain flower. So if I can afford it, that could help with some restore health potions. And the other one that I was a bit surprised by.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Slaughterfish eggs. Resist fortify pickpocket. That's a good one. Fortify stamina. Garlic. I think I do want the what was it for again? It was for restore health along with could I combine it with wheat or blue mountain flower and a Daedra heart? Or couldn't I combine wheat? I don't see wheat in the list. How come wheat is not in the list? Blue mountain flower and wheat are good. Oh, is wheat for magic? I don't think so. Wheat for fortify health. So wheat does what does wheat do? Fortify and restore health. How come that can't be combined with a Daedra heart? So Daedra hearts are only good for blue mountain flower, combining with blue mountain flowers. Is it expensive? Seems like it would.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
700, yeah, that makes sense. 776 gold.
All right.
That makes sense, but I will not be buying that then. Blue mountain flowers and wheat. Fortify and restore health.
Coming right up.
There's 3 health potions, and now red mountain flowers and Mora Tapanella for some restore magicka.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
And purple mountain flowers combined with thistles should give me frost resistance. Now, I better sell some stuff because I can't run.
I'm just the cook, lad. Long as you clean up.
Oops.
You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Blisterwort and thistles. That's another thing that I could do.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
There's a lot of thistles around. 37 kind of costs a lot. I'm almost out of money, so I need 10 gold to buy a stay. Is there anything I could sell? All of this wine. Mead. The wines and meads, alcohol is good for selling.
Until next time.
Still overburdened, though. I think I might just try to walk. I just won't run.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'm just 2 pounds over. What can I drop here? I think I'll just slowly walk around for a bit. So maybe I'll sleep for 12 hours till 10 a.m. It's now 10 p.m., so 10 a.m. And I think that's when everything opens. It's either 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. The main thing I need is to go to the merchant and sell some stuff. Then I can do that quest to make friends with Faendal. I'm getting quite hungry. How about some food? I don't have any good food. Maybe I can buy some food here with my, like, what was it, 27 gold?
We got room. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
$63 gold. What did I sell? Oh yeah, that was for all that alcohol I sold. Excellent. I'll just buy up all of the good foods.
Right then.
I'm still not fully satiated. I think that's fine. So I'm just gonna slowly crawl my way to the merchants. I guess I could just drop an item for like half an hour.
Out of my way, stranger.
I'll drop, what should I drop? I'll drop what I'm wearing, because that's what I want to keep these fur boots. So I'll drop the fur boots. I'm gonna sell, oh, still not enough. Okay, there we go. Those are things that I'm gonna use. Alvor, good. Alvor is out. He'll help teach me some
New to Liverpool?
blacksmithing.
If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
So I can just take anything from her person. Very generous of her. I'll take the alcohol and healing potions.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us. Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke it. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
She said I can do something for her, but she wouldn't tell me what. Okay, is this not open yet? This is a random person's house, not the merchant. I walked a little bit too far here. I should grab these cabbages because it's also good for cooking. I can do some cooking in this Riverwood Trader.
Has to do something.
They have a pot here.
No adventure.
Cooking pots allow you to cook food that restores your health or provides other temporary effects. Each recipe requires specific culinary ingredients that can be found throughout Skyrim.
No thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then?
So I can make cabbage. I don't want to use up all of my salt. It uses 4 salt and 6 cabbages to make some cabbage soup. It's not too bad, but I think, yeah, I can use my salt. Oh, it's 1 salt pile, but I have 4. I see. But I still don't want to use my salt on just cabbage. Pheasant roast, that will be much more satiating. Potato soup is quite satiating. Yeah, this is surprising. I would think the meat would be more satiating, but this potato soup is very satiating. There, I have all the food I need. I'm gonna become a vampire in not too long, so that might actually be...
I don't know. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yeah. Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
So, Bleak Falls Barrow is what our first quest is kind of meant to be, but we could always go to, what I'm going to do. The Embershard Mine is another good candidate for the first quest. That's what we're going to be doing, the Embershard Mine. So I would like to get some salt piles. Does the merchant sell salt piles for even more cooking? Amethyst, interesting. A child's doll. What do we need I would like to buy these common soul gems, because I do want to do some enchanting also. We have to cast a spell to trap souls in soul gems, and then that's how we enchant items. We also have to disenchant items to learn the ability, the enchantments that were applied to those items we disenchant. A grand soul gem. Okay, I mostly want to sell a lot of stuff. We have lockpicks. And I want to buy some of a raised zombie. I don't have any money, but this is something I need to look forward to. 152 gold. Now, I can sell a lot of different stuff. I have these fur boots I can sell. I dropped some fur boots and my armor on the ground. I think I will want to equip Faendal with Imperial Light armor, so I'll keep one set. But I can sell the rest. See, this is a magical item. I want to hold on to this so I can disenchant it and know that enchantment magicka regenerates 50% faster. I would like my magicka to increase faster, and same thing with this hood. But these are light armor. It's like robes and a hood. I want it on, or this is not, what is it, light? It's not light, it's like even lighter than that. What's that called? Steel daggers. We don't need those steel daggers. I thought I had like 11 steel daggers or something. I can sell this. I dropped a Stormcloak Cuirass along with those bracers. These wolf pelts are going to be useful for making leather armor. So, am I able to buy those, that spell now? I think it was 152 and I have 161.
Take a look.
Books. It's under books, not miscellaneous. 152, raise zombie. There we go. I thought, you know, I noticed something. I didn't have a book. I didn't have the book for Spark. I thought I picked up that book for Spark. That has a good sell value. I now know raise. No, it's not a skill, it's a spell. Magic. I didn't learn Spark. I have Flames, Conjuration. This is one I want to favorite, so I can hit F to favorite it, and every time I hit Q I can look at all of my favorited items and spells and abilities. I don't want to use healing if at all possible because I don't want to learn restoration. Active effects. Oh, Argonians become colder 25% faster in cold environments. That's another reason I need some fur armor.
No.
That's not something.
Oh yeah, and I also want to favorite my bow. So if I have my bow out and I'm about to shoot an arrow, I can't undo this unless I hit Q and then unequip it.
The mountain just over the building.
Then re-equip it.
Those thieves must
Now, where did my armor go?
Those old cliffs are filled with
I didn't keep enough armor for myself. I should actually have had a set of light armor for myself and for Faendal, but I think I'll get that fur armor before long. Now let's start to do these blacksmithing tutorials. I think that, in my opinion, Alvor has a short work hours. So we better...
Find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
Whatever you need.
Need any help around the forge?
I can forge it. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Write a joke, I can tell, while smithing an iron dagger for Alvor.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
And luckily Alvor will give me access to the forge. blacksmith forges. The blacksmith forge is used to create new weapons and armor from raw materials. Actually, before we carry on, alright, time for some stand-up comedy, by which I mean literally standing up and hoping my legs still work. I'm gonna stand up for 30 seconds for some blood flow. Forging an iron dagger for Alvor. Because nothing says future hero like making a butter knife with commitment issues. Like making a butter knife with commitment issues.
Weapon you've made there. You looking for a new blade?
Here's an iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day.
Write a joke I can tell while sharpening an iron dagger for Alvor. Sharpening an iron dagger on, what's it called again? A grindstone? Yes. On a grind stone. Grindstones. Use the grindstone to improve weapons. All improvements require specific materials which you can buy or find in the world. I need firewood to improve my longbow. I don't usually do that. I better do that this time around. Just sharpening this iron dagger until it's barely compensating for the fact that I took woodworking jobs for gold.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
Didn't I do it? Let me do the joke again, because I thought I had done the sharpening. Just sharpening the iron dagger until it's barely compensating for the fact that I took woodworking
for a new blade?
Woodworking for gold.
I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
Didn't I sharpen it, or do I need to sharpen it twice? Okay, I didn't actually craft it. I have to click, then I have to hit R. Let's do all of this in the joke. I didn't know, I don't know what I need to do for this. Just sharpening this iron dagger until it's barely compensating for the fact that I took woodworking for gold.
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
I've sharpened the iron dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Write a joke I can tell while tanning leather on the rack. For Alvor.
All right then.
Tanning leather for Alvor. Tanning racks. The tanning rack is used to turn animal hides to leather, and to cut leather strips, and to cut leather into strips. Both leather and leather strips are used in creating and improving weapons and armor. Because nothing builds trust like aggressively rubbing a hide in his front yard. In his front yard.
You looking for a new blade?
Here's that leather you wanted.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Good. Hey.
So do I use the tanning rack to, nope. So I actually use the blacksmithing forge to make, even if it's leather, we still use the, it was a leather helmet, wasn't it? Write a joke I can tell. Write a joke I can tell while building a leather helmet for Alvor. Building a leather helmet, crafting a leather helmet for Alvor. Because nothing says a hero's journey like making medieval headwear out of former wildlife.
You looking for a new blade?
What? Didn't he want a helmet? Let's look this up. I thought he said leather helmet. Am I still... I should have paused. He wanted a leather helmet, didn't he? What? Skyrim, Alvor, smithing tutorial. A hide helmet, not a leather helmet. I better get this right. I think I'll do the whole joke over again because it is also kind of informative. This is kind of an informative joke set. Crafting a hide helmet for Alvor. Because nothing says a hero's journey like making former wildlife, like making medieval headwear out of former wildlife.
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
Like making medieval headwear out of former wildlife.
Hmm?
Here's a hide helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Take this leather to the workbench. Don't I want to make, So, here's the workbench.
Whatever you need.
And I can improve. Workbenches. Use workbenches to improve armor. All improvements require materials. The amount of improvement depends on your smithing skill. Better train up my smithing skill.
Simple and strong. I can forge it.
So I want to take this hide helmet and improve it. I need 1 leather.
You look...
It was actually a hide helmet. But anyways, moving on. Write a joke I can tell while improving the hide helmet I crafted for Alvor. Just upgraded this hide helmet. For Alvor. Now it offers improved protection against fashion critics and slightly pointier sticks.
Iron or steel is what you need. What do you want, lizard?
I've tempered the hide helmet, and I think lizard is kind of a derogatory term for
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
I'm not interested. Departed on Twitch. I don't want that. Okay, so now we're done. Let's check the guide. Are we definitely done? Because I was talking while they were talking. That's all. Okay, and now I can just kind of take stuff from Alvor. This is very nice of him. These are stealing, but, okay. I think there is some things that I do get to just take away. No, actually, I can't take just what he gave me. He kept... I got to keep that iron dagger, and that's all. But let's sell that iron dagger right back to Alvor.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I like that I have a hide helmet. Let's make all a full... I don't know if I can make a full set of hide, but I should try to make as many as I can. I don't need those leather strips quite yet, as far as I know. Cool, I can just shove Alvor off his own thing. So I'm gonna need some leather strips. I have 4... Okay, I don't have what it takes to make hide armor, but so I better go hunting for some pelts. 2 leather strips. I could make some... I already have bracers, don't I? I don't need a shield. I have 3 leather. Can I make... I think I can make some boots. What do I have once again? In my inventory, I can look at my apparel. I have this hide helmet, hide boots. I could use bracers. Bracers, so 2 leather strips, and I'll have some fur bracers. So the reason why I'm just kicking Alvor off of everything today. He's just one step ahead of me and wanting... So I think 1 leather, 2 leather strips makes... And then I'm going to kick Alvor off this forge once again. Bracers. Yeah, I have 4. 1 leather turns into 4 leather strips, so... Now I will have 1 leather and 2 leather strips left over. Now, what can I improve? It takes 1 leather to improve these bracers, 1 leather to improve the boots. I only have 1 to give up. Okay, what's already stronger? They're both 6 armor. The fur boots gives me more warmth, so I'm more likely to want to keep the boots. So these are the ones I'll improve. And now I'll sell what I don't need.
Helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I went to wear these. Hide helmet, hide bracers, hide boots. I'll sell this leather helmet for sure. Stormcloak cuirass, sold. Studded Imperial armor, I might want to keep this. How much armor is it? 25, and light Imperial armor is 25 as well, and what's the warmth? 27 compared to 27. What's the... You add studs and nothing improves. It's worth... And in fact, it's worth less. It does weigh... No, it weighs 6. And it's worth less. So I guess this Imperial armor is just like higher quality because it's better than if you add studs to the leather. But it is worth a little less. How's my gold doing? 116. So something I can do. I want to make friends with Faendal now. Is Faendal about? Girder.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls. Until next time.
So there's a quest with Faendal, Sven, and I forget what the girl's name is.
Yes?
Camilla? Is that her? Or is it Sigrid? I think I can sneak into... Okay, I can actually go into Hod's house and
Can I help you?
take whatever I want. So let's see what I can take. I'll take all of the alcohol. Are these very satiating? Seared slaughterfish. Yep, let's grab all of these. Are the cheese wheels also very satiating? No, not that satiating, but I'll hold on to it. Gold. I can just take this gold and these ingots. 25 gold for these boots. I guess I'm like saving the village sort of with this horn, the golden horn that I'm gonna rescue from. These guys have a lot of liquor on hand. I can just take these gold coins. What did I drop there? I picked up this basket. I don't want that basket. A potion of haggling. That's something that's just too valuable to take. That counts as stealing. Okay, that's a lot of alcohol that I gathered. Charcoal. Is charcoal very valuable? I kind of want to grab this charcoal because it seems like it might be useful for something. Should I talk to Hod? Oh yeah, that's Hod. That's who I'm gonna chop a bunch of wood for. Hod will pay me some good money for chopping wood. So I'm gonna save here. I think I can just I can lockpick my way into Faendal's house, and he doesn't really mind for whatever reason. It's locked. This is a tough lock. I don't see how do I pick this lock? It's totally, it's kind of out of my skill level. I have to be very precise. There it is. That's almost it. It's about right there. That was an apprentice level lock. That seemed very difficult. Faendal is not in. That's kind of good news. So he's out and about. I can talk to him to clear up his dating woes. Faendal has some dating woes that we can help him with. Is this Here's Faendal.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you. Farewell.
Okay, I don't want to catch him with this. Maybe I will. There, the wood disappeared. Good.
There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Faendal is fearful that Camilla might fall for Sven. I have to spell out Faendal each time. Faendal. You hope? You don't sound very... You hope? You don't sound very sure.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Good day.
He wants me to give Camilla a fake letter, as if it's from Sven, to what are we doing? To embarrass Sven or to make him look mean? To make Sven look mean to Camilla. Write a joke, I can tell, to agree to Faendal's plan. Then I'm going to have to spell out Faendal again. Maybe I should have said his plan. At least it's able to the text-to-speech is able to spell out Camilla. So sabotage Sven with a fake letter? So sabotage Sven with a fake letter? I'm in. Nothing says romance like a little light forgery. Like a little light forgery for a friend with archery skills. So now I have to give this fake letter to Camilla. Where is she? I think, does she live here? Or is this where Sven, yeah, Sven and Hilda's house is? Camilla is the Riverwood trader's daughter, isn't she? Everything in here is stealing. I bet it almost seems like this would be trespassing. Oh, I thought that might have... Oh, Alvor has a kid, it seems. I thought that was Alvor. Camilla...
Mama bless you for agreeing to help us.
I have... Write a joke, I can tell, while I give the letter to Camilla Valerius. Wow, it pretty much did get the spelling of Valerius right. Is that a real life name? Here you go, Camilla Valerius. Here you go, Camilla. A totally authentic letter from Sven. Handwritten, heartfelt. And only mildly forged in the fires of petty jealousy.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
That hunger was badly timed. So I just so happened to be in the merchant's house, so oops. I meant to eat the food, not drop the food.
Mara bless you for
The sooner you find the claw,
While I'm here, I'll sell all that liquor I got from Hod's house.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
That sold for quite a lot of money, 228 gold now. I think that was like 150 gold total. So is there any other spells? I might like Clairvoyance. That's an illusion spell. That'll help me train illusion. It's not that useful because I just know where the quests are. Clairvoyance sends out a signal to where the next quest is. Maybe instead of that, I will be picking up some soul shards, I think, in the Bleak Falls Barrow. And I'm not gonna get any soul stealing quite yet. I kind of think that Clairvoyance might be the best item I can get at this time. Maybe some fur armor. Nope, let's get this Clairvoyance. I'm going to want it sooner or later, so... There it is, I learned Clairvoyance. Now let's try it out. I still haven't been able to try out, I haven't been able to try out summon Raise Zombie. I have Raise Zombie also. I haven't been able to try that out because I need to kill something first. Uh-oh, it's kind of getting later in the day. I better find Faendal before...
Village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Write a joke, I can tell. While telling Faendal, I gave Camilla the letter, and it worked perfectly. Again, I have to spell out Faendal. Mission accomplished. Camilla totally bought it. Sven's reputation dropped faster than a novice mage in a bandit camp.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Mission accomplished. Camilla totally bought it. Sven's reputation dropped faster than a novice mage in a bandit
I appreciate
camp.
your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way.
I didn't see Hod working at the mill at all. What time of day is it? It's 6 p.m. I didn't see Hod. Is it a weekend? No, it's M is probably Monday. Mordra, what's it called? Morndas. Let's look this up right now. Skyrim days of the week. Am I paused in game? I don't think I was. Monday is Morndas, Tuesday is Tierdas, Wednesday is Midas. That's a bit of a difference. It's not a W one. Thursday is Turdas. So we need to know Turdas and Is it Tierdas and Turdas? Tuesday is Tierdas, Thursday is Turdas, Friday is Fredas, Saturday is Lordas, Sunday is Sundas. So I think if somebody else says it, I will recognize it, but I might not memorize it at this moment. Faendal wanted Camilla to not. Faendal didn't want Sven to date Camilla so bad he would give anything to stop them from dating. Write a joke, I can tell, while taking things from Faendal's house as a return for helping him. Hello, Black Moon Jesse. I am doing well. I just picked up a new friend, this Faendal character. Faendal said he'd give anything to keep Sven away from Camilla. So I'm just helping him stay true to his word. What should we say? One valuable at a time. Okay, so now I'll grab all of the potions. I want to sell all of these before it gets too late. What was it, like 6 p.m. on the Midas day? So, and I can just
What do you want me to carry?
give Faendal a lot of these items to carry for me. What's the heaviest? 9? 13. Okay, now I can start to do some more looting.
Lead on.
Just some gold. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I think these troll skull... Yeah, 5 gold for the troll skull. 57 gold. That's what I'm really looking for.
Still
Okay,
here.
so what can I trade?
What do you want me to carry?
The troll skull. There we go. Now, hopefully the merchant is still open. We gotta get to that merchant before he closes.
The sooner you take a look.
So I wonder what charcoal is good for. Fur boots. I think I want to hold on to these fur boots, even though I'm not wearing them at this time. What am I wearing? I don't see what I'm wearing. I don't think I need hide. I better not sell my armor at this moment. I better check what... we're not going to be wearing any iron equipment, so we can just quickly sell all of this iron. Enchanted, better hold on to the enchanted things. There's lots of... Yeah, I don't think I'll use this potion of pickpocketing, I just wanted it for the gold. True shot. I don't think I need to improve my bows. This is actually kind of... You know, I'll hold on to the potion of true shot in case I have like a hard fight, because I am going to be using a bow. True shot will make me do more damage, but I kind of think I might not need it. Okay, so that's all of this. Is there... So there's definitely no more alteration, restoration, illusion. Fury. Fury is a spell that I want. This will make creatures attack anybody who's nearby them, so I can make... if I'm fighting 2 or more people, I can make them fight each other. So that's very powerful. I'll get that right away. Okay, now let's see what armor we are going to want. Me and Faendal are going to want to use. Faendal has a hunting bow that does 8 damage. What do I have? A hunting bow that also does 8 damage, and I have a longbow that does 7 damage. So I can sell these longbows, and I'll improve both of our hunting bows. Iron mace, I'll take the iron weapons. I don't even want Faendal to use a dagger. I'll grab that troll skull right back for sales. Oh yeah, but what about a pair? So Faendal has no armor at this time.
Let's get going then.
I think I'm gonna be wearing these boots, even if they're less fur boots. I want to wear fur everything. Hide is going to be more warmth, right? Hide helmet, 18 warmth. Imperial light armor, also 18 warmth. And 12 armor, which is the same. It's identical. I think the Imperial armor will sell for more gold, though. We'll have to see that. 7 armor, 13 warmth. 24 and 7 armor. So the boots will go to Faendal. Hide bracers. 613. 713. I'll give the bracers to Faendal. It looks like I can't sell anything.
Don't let my
Still here.
sister do anything foolish.
What do you want me to carry?
The things that I won't wear, I will let Faendal equip.
You lead.
And
Rip.
one more thing I want to do is I'm going to store some stuff in Faendal's house because it'll despawn. If I drop items on the ground, they'll despawn. Faendal's house. I thought I already unlocked it. But I will grab Faendal's key. Faendal's house key.
Lead on.
So I'll put some items into this chest. So everything that doesn't give me too much satiation, I'll put in here. I don't know what bone meal is good for, so let's store it. And same thing with snow strawberries, spider eggs. I think those are going to be useful eventually, but I don't know what they're good for. Better learn that Fury spell before I sell it or drop it or something. I don't know what charcoal is good for. So all of these things that... diamonds are going to be very useful, but I don't... this is kind of heavy. It's only one... Oh, did that merchant not want the troll skull? Let's try to sell the troll skull. So now I'm down to 97 pounds of carrying weight. What am I carrying so much? Is it just my armor? My armor is a bit heavy. I do have some iron weapons and stuff. Did I sell? I think I still have some more. I think I ate some stuff that I didn't mean to eat. I meant to store a bunch of things. Can I load? Is it worthwhile loading? When was this? It's 7:30, and this one was at, this was like 5 hours ago. I don't want to backtrack that much because I did make some mistakes. Does it save like as soon as I go in here? Oh, maybe that was not that long ago. I'm gonna save right now and see if I can load just a moment before I was saving stuff. Faendal's house. Is this like not long ago? Let's see, is everything looted? Everything is looted. I think this might have been only a moment ago. Nope, I hit enter. I did the exact same mistake. Like, Faendal is my friend, so it looks like this was not long ago. So it's R to store. I didn't mean to store that. R to take all. R to store, and then it goes back to the beginning of the list for some reason. See, this is a good one. I don't know what frostbite venom does. These are the main things, these robes and things. I want to store this. Okay, this is a better way to use this interface. Just hover with my mouse and then hit R. Okay, I still have 90 pounds of things, but I have these iron items to sell still. I can see your message, Gloria. I'm doing well. Didn't I say that earlier? Oh, no, that was someone else. My stream is going well. Yes. Yeah.
The sooner you find the... Take a look.
I think I can sell this hunting bow. Is the hunting bow the good one? Longbow is 7 damage. Yes, let's sell all 4 of my longbows. I just grabbed a bunch of longbows. Troll skull. It was valued at 5 and I can sell it for 2 gold. Now, how is my carrying weight? 43. Excellent. So I have, like, a lot more items I can carry. I find carry weight is something that I need to really get good at. I have to pick, maybe I need to pick up some points in stamina.
Let's get going then.
Okay, so that's all we need. I didn't see Faendal ever working on the... Faendal was not working. It's now 8 p.m. We can do some late night wood chopping. I didn't see Hod on the wood mill at all. So I'm looking for a wood chopping axe. There we go. Actually, you know what? Maybe something I could do instead is work on improving... Oh yeah, I need firewood to improve bows. Even though I'm wearing fur armor, I still am affected by frost. You can see the frost by the compass on the top of the screen at the left of the compass at the top of the screen. There's a frost thing. That's because I'm Argonian. I'm cold-blooded. Okay, now I have some firewood. I can improve our bows. It was at the crafting workbench. Our hunting bows, maybe hunting bows can't be improved. I don't see it on the... This is armor only. Is it on the oh, do we actually do it on the sharpening stone? The grindstone? Hunting bow, here we go. 2 leather strips. Okay, it's different for the hunting bow. I think for the longbow it was firewood. Now it does 9 damage instead of 8. And we need 1 leather strip to improve it even more.
Oh.
I don't have any leather, but I need to go hunting. Is this gonna just take a moment? Can I get a... I don't think I would get a pelt off this chicken here. Okay, let's do some... Maybe it's just time to turn in for the night. What time is it? 9 p.m., sure. So I don't have to get an in-stay at the Sleeping Giants Inn because we're friends with Faendal and I can just sleep here. So I leveled up. I was level 0, now I'm level 1. Leveling up increases your health, magicka, or stamina. You can also select a new perk at this time, or save it for later. Available perks are highlighted in each constellation. I need some health for survivability. Now, what am I gonna want? Maybe some archery? Archery is my main way of doing damage, so... What do we get? Overdraw. 20% more damage? Yep. Quite hungry.
I've got your back. Let's get going then.
You know what? This is a good time to take a 30-second break. I'm not saying my legs are asleep, but if they snore any louder, they'll get DMCA'd. I'm gonna take a 30-second break for some blood flow. So I haven't favorited the hunting bow. There, now it's favorited. Do I need the hunting axe equipped? Nothing like turning trees into currency 1 log at a time. Skyrim's version of direct deposit. Chopping wood for hod because adventuring doesn't cover dental. Faendal's out there shooting arrows. I'm out here playing a lumberjack simulator. Debt edition. If I swing this axe any longer, if I swing this axe anymore, I'm going to unlock a perk in existential forestry. You know it's a humble start when your quest log says, "Make firewood for a guy named Hod." Some heroes slay dragons. Others whittle professionally. Hod says he needs firewood. But I think he just likes watching me do unpaid. But I think he just likes watching me do unpaid cardio. Skyrim, where you save the world by splitting logs and hoping nobody notices you're the Dragonborn. At this rate, I'll earn enough gold for a healing potion by spring. Nothing like turning trees into currency one log at a time. Skyrim's version of direct deposit. I already told that joke, but I think that one was a better telling. You ever chop so much wood your sword gets jealous? I'm not just cutting logs. I'm slicing through my dreams of upward mobility. One small swing for man. One giant stack of wood for Hod's sauna project. Each log I chopped is a step further from Faendal liking me for my personality. They said Skyrim was an epic adventure. They didn't say I'd start as a lumber intern. This isn't a side quest. It's a cry for help in flannel form. Chopping wood till my arms level up and my dignity levels down. I asked Todd for work, and he gave me wood. I was hoping for mentorship, not manual labor. If I keep this up, I'll be crowned as Jarl of the Firewood. Jarl of the Firewood pile by sundown. Alright, I'm just about ready for heading out to the mine, Embershard Mine, and this is where things get juicy because we're going to start to do some fighting. But I hope Hod usually has a late day. He starts at like noon. I don't know how long he's going to take before he gets to this wood mill.
I'm right behind you.
So we can use Faendal to carry all the wood. He has a different kind of inventory system. It's not weight-based. It's like number of items based.
What do you want me to carry?
So how many did... Faendal has 55 firewood. So that he wasn't able to carry all of it. I have 23. I just need to get 18 pounds. So I'll drop 3 firewood here. It won't despawn for a couple of days. So what is it? It's gonna be under miscellaneous. I can drop like 3. Well, I'm gonna have to drop 4. Now, so we can carry quite a lot. What was that? 19. I can carry 19, and Faendal can carry 55. Maybe I can talk to Hod before he's at work. Can I just sell to him while he's in... No, this is roll-off.
You know, you should go to Windhelm. Here for work?
I have firewood to sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
19 firewood, and then I'll grab the rest from Faendal. Join the Stormcloak Rebellion quest.
You lead, I'll follow.
May the gods... Honest gold for honest work.
So it was 5 gold. That's like 200. That's almost 300 gold. It looks like if we add it all up. 55 was 275 plus 19, and this last 4, 23 times 5 is 115. So it's 390 gold for that wood chopping that I just did. Not too bad. But I think questing is a lot more, earns quite a lot more. There's a lot of very valuable items that we can pick up while questing.
What can I do for you, friend? Got business? Honest gold for honest work.
Hungry again. We get hungry quite quickly. Okay, so next up, the Embershard Mine. We're ready. We're ready for some action, aren't we? So I think I'll drop the axe here. This axe will despawn in 2 days or so, at the same time that it will like respawn to where it belongs. Belongs over there on that table.
What's the hurry?
I hope we come across some wolves or something on the road for some more pelts. I still need to improve. I think I can improve my bow. What was it? 1 leather strip? Or was it 1 full leather? And I need 2 leather strips to improve Faendal's bow. Looks like a lot of these mountain flowers have regrown, which is excellent news. We're going to have some more magicka and healing potions. Okay, I'm going to try to sneak up to this Embershard Mine for some improved sneak ability. That fox, I would like to hunt that fox down. Foxes are a bit tricky to... Look at how fast it's going. I probably can't get that. And it's kind of a small target. No, I don't think that was a hit. I'm around some iron veins here, I think. This is the back door to the Embershard Mine. I think I'm going to start at the front door. Let's save here just to make sure, you know, what if something goes wrong? This is kind of a risky place. Detected. Hidden. Let's see if I can grind out some sneak skill here. Sneak is at 21, and just a small notch. Detected. Hidden. If I just stay in this hidden area, do I start to get some stealth? Doesn't look like I get sneak. Two hits. So I've got my bow, my arrow knocked. I can just go like hist skin and then back to this. Oh, those were thistles. Where did the body go? Yeah, did he tumble down the hill? He does have some valuables on him, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think he might have some gold. That body seems to have, like, disappeared. Let me get a higher vantage point. Can I see from above? It kind of looked like that body may have, like, glitched. Open the Embershard Mine. Here we go.
Huh?
I'm going to save here too. And I need a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. So this Embershard Mine has some specific veins. It has 10 iron veins, 2 of which are just near the outside. So I have some jokes prepared for each iron vein. I actually don't know where they all are, but I did see like descriptions online. They can be even on the floor. It can be sort of surprising. Some of them are even on the floor. Can I cast like some clairvoyance for...
Don't like the looks of this.
Does it help? So if I cast this clairvoyance, I think this improves my illusion skill. Enchanting is at 15. No, there's illusion, so that did not help at all. If I have a skill, I can use clairvoyance. I'll use this hist skin right away. So do I middle mouse? Oops. Can I pick that up? So there's the tripwire here, isn't it? I can just trip this tripwire and then the rocks will fall. There's some rocks here. There we go. So there's no iron veins around here, are there? Let's unknock this arrow. What happened there? So fly amanita mushrooms. Better sneak. I can sneak here. Oh yeah, I still haven't read that book. This is a good time for this book. I can, it's an illusion fury. I'll press F to favorite it, Q to activate fury, and I'm sneaking, so I can
Stop your worrying and get some rest.
give this one fury to attack his friend. It seems, I think he resisted it. That must have been what happened. No, it just took a moment for it to kick in. Then he started to attack his friend there. That's a very useful spell. That saves me a lot of damage. Hide shield, it's quite heavy. I'm gonna start to pick up even these heavy things for now. For armor, that's something I really needed. So I can hold E down, and now I'm carrying the body. Oh. And then maybe I can toss the body over into the water. Where is the... I can pick up a torch, can't I? I think there's a torch, like, I can just grab these. Torch, see that? I can equip this torch. I'll favorite it. So I'm gonna push this, I'm gonna carry this body over here. Oh, I better get him out of the fire a bit. There we go. The classic bandit combo. Campfire and an iron vein. One for roasting marshmallows, the other for roasting the economy. The other for roasting the economy. The other for roasting the economy. Okay, so then the next one will be at an intersection between a collapsed tunnel and the bridge lever. And we can loot this body. This weapons are over here. I'm gonna keep on grabbing heavy, valuable weapons and armor until I get overburdened, and then I'll start to not get those. Whoa, this guy just has a crown, a circlet kind of crown thing. There isn't, like, iron underwater, is there? I'm gonna be searching everywhere for iron because the information might be out of order or something like that. This is an intersection, and here's the lever. So there should be some iron right around. Maybe it's on the floor. Is this iron? Coin purse. I love to see that. This is a really fun journal, tattered journal. Here's a classic. Here's a Skyrim classic. Here's a Skyrim classic journal found in a collapsed mining cavern. They had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me, though. It's these tunnels. I've told them countless times now to add extra supports to the weak sections of the tunnel. If only we had more of those wooden beams that we reinforced with bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Write a joke, I can tell, after reading a journal by a skeleton I just finished reading a journal by a skeleton in Embershard Mine who clearly died to a collapsed cave, which is really ironic because his journal is filled with complaints about the shoddy workmanship of his co-workers. Is that irony? I don't know if that counts as irony. I never want to label anything ironic. There's so many irony polices, even if you get it right, on the nose, irony on the nose, there's going to be so many people saying that's not ironic. Just read a skeleton's journal in Embershard Mine. He spent every page complaining about shoddy workmanship and then got crushed by the ceiling. That's not irony. That's karma with a clipboard. Speak of the devil, even ChatGPT says that's not irony. So I read online that there should... Oh, here's the iron vein. See, that's kind of hidden. That's so hard to find, these iron veins. Decisions. Do I mine some iron? Or explore the collapsed tunnel? OSHA definitely ignored. How come I only hit it once? I hit it once and quit. What happened there? Do I have my pickaxe? There's the pickaxe. Do I need to equip it? Maybe I'll favorite that pickaxe for now. Actually, I do want to... I'm gonna always have that favorited because... because I do plan on mining a lot. Did I get the iron? I should have... Looks like I may have... I actually... How come it still says I can mine it, though?
Oh.
If I go to this other one, does it say I can mine the depleted iron? No, it's not showing up. I think we've got a glitched iron vein here, unfortunately. I will accept the glitch. Maybe I'll start to quick save once in a while so I don't have to next time. I don't want to like go over some fighting and stuff. Control to sneak. And I can, I think there's going to be some enemies approaching, so let's Fury. Okay, good thing I quick saved. That was a mistake. I made some noise and immediately alerted them. So instead, let's get this Fury ready and advanced. Missed him. I think I want to try that again. Let's get it all ready and then do another quick save once it's like ready. Whoa, what was that? It was not that useful. I think it'll help. I don't mind because it will help. It'll help with my illusion spell skill. Lucky hit. Is Faendal okay?
What do you want me to carry?
We've got some better armor. I better equip this better armor. We have 2 fur armor. I'll give this... They have different styles. This one has a bit of a... sleeves. Okay, he can have the one with sleeves. Is that a full set? Yep, 4 items of armor. I should equip mine as well. 25 armor. 27. It's the same, but this fur armor. Fur armor is the same as Imperial light armor, but fur armor has a lot more warmth. So I'll equip it for the warmth. Especially because I'm an Argonian, so I get cold. I'm cold-blooded, so I better stay warm. Fur shoes. Okay, I'm starting to... I only have like 32 more pounds I can carry, so I'm going to start to be a bit more conservative with what I pick up. Let's quick save. I completed a battle. I think someone might be right around here. Tome of Clairvoyance. I paid for my Tome of Clairvoyance. That's like 150 gold I didn't need to spend. Oh well. Okay, so I see this guy here. Let's just take him out. No, I wanna actually... I'm gonna load that quick save I just made. So I can... snipe him. Is he right here, visible from this angle? I can't tell. Nope, it looks like they're not visible there. I don't want to alert that guard. We're killing quite quickly here. We're doing a good job of this. Studded armor. I think I do want to see this. This studded armor might be good. I already have fur shoes. I might want fur shoes for Faendal. Let's get that torch back out. It's kind of difficult. Okay, so where's my next iron vein? At the bottom of the tunnel after the bridge, next to the wood pile. Is it this one? Right here, yep. I'm gonna finish looting this area first. Iron daggers are a good trade. Oh, lots of salt piles. That'll be good for cooking. Tomatoes. I think sometimes tomatoes are good for cooking. Frost Miriam. That seems like it would be frost resistance. I think there's usually something pretty valuable in here. Steel Nordic gloves. I don't really need it that much. Silver ingot. No, that was not the best. That was not the most valuable. Sack of flour. Salt. We like all of this salt. Honeycomb. Carrots. I guess I'll grab those carrots too. Okay, and actually, speaking of all these food items, I'm gonna need to eat up. Okay, so here's the iron vein. Wood and iron. Skyrim's idea of a starter pack. All I need now is a free trial of blacksmithing. Okay, so I definitely need to start dropping some stuff. Because we have a lot more iron where that came from. So I'm going to drop all of my steel weapons. Except those iron daggers. Like I said, they're a good trade. I think there's nothing in here. This is like a bathroom. See, that bucket is their poop and pee bucket. Or just their poop bucket. Very immersive. Here's another one. Behind, I think I missed one. There's one that's like behind some boards. Behind some boards. I don't see it, but we do have iron here. Oh, is this? It is behind some boards. I don't think it's not. Iron vein? Don't mind if I do. I like my minerals like I like my friends. Buried deep and occasionally useful. Another iron vein next to some logs. Which means it's either valuable or just really bad at socializing. Or just really bad at socializing. Another, I think that's a glitched vein. I didn't press anything wrong. I wonder if I could leave the mine and come back. Okay, here's a blacksmith. Better quick save before this fight. Does the blacksmith have any friends to attack nearby? I'm gonna cast that spell of fury on them either way, because they will it'll improve my illusion skill. Now that that's casted.
Huh?
Wow. Would you look at that?
Who said that? Would you look at that? Was that Faendal? I don't think Faendal usually has random lines. Here's another bathroom. I think, another vein next to more wood. Embershard's trying so hard to become IKEA's darkest franchise. I might have to try that one once again. One shot. I'm getting pretty good at archery. I might do that joke again if I do find the actual iron node. So here's some iron ingots I can just find lying around. Here's some ore just lying around. Light armor forging, I need this. Smithing increased to 16. How about that torch once again? The torch will help me find the iron nodes. So I can go up here, and then there's this other pathway up here. Whoa, who said that? There they are. An archer. Easy. Not one hit, one kill, but still. Okay, I kind of thought there was a place where there was iron, like behind a waterfall. There might be iron behind a waterfall somewhere in here. But I've seen 2 waterfalls. Is there 3 waterfalls? Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe that was a different mine. Do I really need all this cabbage? I might end up dropping some of these food stuffs. I definitely need the salt, though. Salt is a really good cooking ingredient. Gold on the ground. Don't miss the gold on the ground. Corundum. I think that was a random corundum ingot. I think that was some of the things in Skyrim are always the same, and some are randomized, especially in chests and on people's what they have on their body is sometimes randomized. I think that was a randomized skeever meat. I don't think I need that skeever meat. I picked it up too quickly. Okay, so what is next? Okay, so this is where we came from. Mind this hidden passageway over here. What's our next? The bottom of a large room under a walkway near the water and forge is where the next iron vein is. Is this a trap? No. Okay, so I don't know what this was. This iron vein? Some people go to therapy. I mine iron and pretend it's the skeletons of my bad decisions. Okay, so this is the top. This we're now leaving the mines here. So let's go try to find what's. Can I just jump down to this hidden path? Here it is. This vein's next to a waterfall, which means Skyrim saying you're gonna slip while mining and make it weird. Okay, so how do we get... I don't know how I was supposed to get to this ledge. Is this like a hidden area? I jumped down kind of haphazardly. You better get that torch out. I can't see. Okay, I see where we came from. This is kind of a hidden pathway. Now there's some iron by this unmarked exit. So right around here, is there some iron? This is where the exit... This is the, like, back entrance to the mine. I don't see it. I wonder if there's some kind of spell in Skyrim that, like, lights up items and metal veins and stuff like that. I think this might be the wrong way. We have to go left at the top entrance, but at least there's some Mora Tapanella here. Yep, as we exit that top entrance, I think we take a left, as if we're going back to the main entrance. I think I've searched... Are we fully done? I think we're fully done inside the Embershard Mine. I think there's 2 iron veins out here somewhere. I would like to get this fox. Missed it. I can't see it anymore. I might not be able to find these ones. It is kind of hard to find the veins. Is it kind of up this hill a bit? Let me go back to the entrance. So here's the entrance. I think it's like around here, isn't it? I don't... here it is. Perfect. Okay, found it. Okay, so that's what it looks like. To the left and out a bit. You ever leave a dungeon and instantly trip over more loot? It's like the iron followed me home. And I got an amethyst from this one. Not glitched, and I got an amethyst. So, oh yeah, you know what? I am going to go back into the mine to see if those glitched iron veins are maybe like reset and I can get them now. Wow, Aurora Borealis and a gigantic moon. That's a really fun thing to see in games. I'm not sure where this second iron vein could be. Or maybe a clairvoyance, maybe if there's some kind of clairvoyance spell that doesn't light up the iron veins, but it sends out a signal just like the clairvoyance I have, like clairvoyance, different kinds of things. Clairvoyance mineral vein. I wonder if that exists. Maybe I could make that. I could make a mod that targets the nearest mineral vein, because I find that I find it quite difficult to find these mineral veins. Is that how it's supposed to be?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Whoa, that was a I was the surprise? I thought she was the surprise. I'm like really powerful with this bow. One hit, one kill many of the times. Okay, I couldn't find the iron vein. Let's go back to those glitched ones. I remember one of the glitched ones was by that by the journal guy. Did Faendal just stub his toe on a rock or something? I heard him go, ha! There was that trap there. There's some boulders, a boulder trap that he did walk by. I wonder if that's how it works. So is this the glitched one? Where is, I thought we already went by it. Let's get that torch out. No, I think we passed the glitched node. Okay, let me cross by Faendal. Where's the... oh, yeah, it's on the way to the lever, I remember. Right around here, here's the dead body. This is a definitely... yeah, this one was definitely glitched, and now it's not working. Okay, so can I, like... can I fast travel back to... I think I have to... can I fast travel to the entrance? Can I fast travel all the way out of here? I can go L to see the world map. Can I quickly... fast travel is currently unavailable from this location. Looks like I've got to actually leave the mine first. Then we can fast travel. So I guess maybe I did actually get the iron. I forget if I was looking... oh, hello there, Freya. I can see your chat. Fast travel is unavailable from this location. I think we can only fast travel from town to town. Okay, I would like to get this fox. This fox is a bit more out in the open. Maybe we can get it. Where'd it go? Is it swimming in the water? I got it it was kind of running away. Where did that fox go to? Yeah, I would like to get those foxes for some pelts. Pelts to make to make leather armor. I might be able to cross the river here to get an alchemy... is it alchemy? I think there's a cottage here. And then I can forage on my way back. That was yellow mountain flower. What's yellow mountain flower good for? That was, wasn't it? I think that was yellow, or was it just orange? So there's a cottage here. I don't think I passed it, did I? Anice's cabin. Can I fast travel from Anice's cabin? It's a point of interest. So see, Songs of the Alchemists. E is to, so we can, I think this is stealing to take it, but I can read it. I'm at Anice's cabin. That's a point of interest. Can we travel from one point of interest to another? Fast travel is currently unavailable from this location. Where's Faendal? It's been a while since I've seen Faendal. Was he too afraid to cross the river? I think if I do lose Faendal, he will, like, warp back if I, like, sleep or something. I hope. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. Yeah, because it does look like we've parted ways. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the pathing gets a bit weird, especially with traps I've found. This would be a good catch. I want to get this reindeer for sure. Nope. Can I run? Catch up with it? That was a lot of arrows, no use. Can I still get it? Miss. That's a definite miss. Some of those look like they might have hit. I'm missing out on some forage. That was a lot of arrows for not getting a pelt. That was like 7 arrows. I hear some walking. There's Faendal. Excellent. At least I have Faendal back now. I wonder where he was off to. I forget what Nimroot is good for. I harvested some Nimroot earlier. It was that glowing, leafy plant. I forget what it's good for. I think it's something really cool, though, like pickpocketing or armor skill, like a skill improving potion. And this mud crab chitin is another alchemical component that's quite valuable. What time is it? It's like middle of the night, right? Yeah, almost. It's 1 a.m. time for bed. Now I can pick up those robes from Faendal, from the chest that I stored them in at Faendal's house. I think I'm gonna grab, you know what, instead of, why are these red? Because they're worse than my armor, I think. I'm gonna want these pheasant, the raw stuff, because I can cook those. I want the potato soup, that's gonna be very, nourishing. I'll store all of my, and I want those diamonds too. I'm going to store a lot of stuff here that, like anything that I won't use right away, I'm going to start to just store here. Actually, I will put these amethysts here. I don't need many of these cooking ingredients and things. I should just get rid of the skeever hide. Or maybe, oh, it's a skeever hide. Maybe I can make something out of that. I'll sell this onyx circlet right away. That was a good, I think that was a random find. I didn't find many good things, but that, that circlet was like the only random find that was good. I just ate that. But that's okay. Oh yeah, I hover with my mouse and then press R to do this. That's why I messed up earlier. I'm a bit clumsy with this. So I'm going to sell a lot of these. I'll keep them in my inventory if I'm going to sell them right away. I think mud crab chitin is the one that is good for something. And if there are ingredients that I might want for later, I'll store them here. And I want to store all of my ores. I got a lot of iron ores and ingots, so I'll store all of those here because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I am going to come back here. Where are the ores? Did I already place the ores in there? Here's 26 iron ore. Okay, and the rest will all be good for selling. I have 800 gold already. Excellent. We're making lots of money. So it's 2 a.m. I guess I'll sleep for 10 hours. My maximum magicka is reduced. If you noticed at some point, my magicka, the blue bar, is reduced. I can't get to max magicka, that's because I'm sleepy. But now I'm feeling well rested. But I'm very hungry still, so let's have some food. I might even want some more food after that. That still wasn't as satiating. So I think something I can do is sneak around people who are sleeping. I might want to sneak into someone's house and then sneak around to train my sneak.
Nice weapon you have there, but I don't suppose you'd consider putting it away.
Hey, unless you're here to sell that weapon of yours, why don't you put it away? The sooner
I put the weapon away.
The sooner our some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So let's see. I bought a spell tome of clairvoyance for 150 gold. Now I can only sell this one for 16. That's really too bad. I'll sell the tattered journal. These iron ingots, better put that in Faendal's house. Let's look at what else I can sell. Wine. How are we for armor? I better take a look at the armor. So maybe that skeever hide can be turned into leather. I think I said earlier studded armor is no good. I'll sell that.
Till next time.
I think I've still got some more leather and fur, leather, fur, and hide armors to sell, but let's see what I need to. Can I turn the skeever hide into leather?
Whatever you need.
Lead on.
Here, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Nope. So I'm gonna just throw this. I guess I could sell this skeever hide. How are we doing on armor?
What do you want me to carry?
So it's fur armor 25, 12 helmet. So there are hide and fur items. Fur bracers. So I have fur shoes for 7 armor and 24 warmth. What am I using for boots? 7 armor, 24 warmth. Same. I'll just keep the boots instead of just shoes. What do I have for bracers? 7 armor, 13 warmth. Fur bracers. Oh yeah, I see that I can look at these numbers, plus 17 armor and stuff like that. That'll be a lot faster than how I've been doing it.
Blade?
Can I sell? I would like to just like buy leather.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Could I just buy some leather? Here's some leather. I can buy just a whole bunch of leather. This is totally what I need. Yep, this is definitely going to be worth whatever it costs. And leather strips. That was a lot of money, but I think that was well worth it. Can I get iron? I would like iron ore. Here's some iron ore. 9 or 6 per, so 18 gold. Very well worth it. Because later on, I'm going to get a spell of transmute armor. I should have done that earlier, I think, because now I can make some... How come I can't... I have 22 leather strips. Is it? It's already improved. Okay, well, I'll swap Alvor for his and improve his.
What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then. I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Hunting bow. Good, he's got it equipped.
You lead, I'll follow.
So, now I have a bunch of leather. What can I do with the leather? Lots of armor forging. What is going to be the most valuable? So, this is 125 for almost 5 leather. Divided by 5 is about 25 per leather. Not as good as this. 1 leather, 2 strips. That's 1.5. 30. This is about 30.25. I think the leather helmet is the most bang for my buck. So I'm going to create all of these to improve my smithing. I should have done this before I improved the bow. You know what? I have 2 more leather. I think that was 2... I didn't do the right thing there because...
The finest weapons and armor.
Now that my leather, my smithing is improved, I would like to craft items that are better. I should have done that in the other order. Because my forging ability can improve the quality. So those are... Okay, they were actually worth a lot less. I can't sell them for what the quoted value is because my speechcraft is not good enough. I didn't actually see if those are better than what I have. We're doing really well, so I'm not too worried about that. So this requires 1 leather to improve, and this also requires 1 leather to improve. I've already improved these other ones, so let's select this, craft it. That actually turned out really well because that costed 2 and I have 2. It might be nice to improve... I would like to improve Faendal's equipment though. So 2 more leather would have been nice. Now I can store whatever else is left over. Oh yeah, I want to sell this circlet. Store the iron ingots. I don't think I need these leather strips anytime soon. I'll store those. I didn't sell this mead. I don't need these potatoes. Okay, I want to do some alchemy. Maybe there's some more wheat in store now in stock. Let's check that out.
Need a room? Take a look.
I have lots of salt. I don't see... Oh, here's the wheat. That's going to be health potions. And I... where's that blister... something? Blister wart. Yeah, what is blister wart good for again? Is it... Whoa, I'm down to 37 gold.
I'm just a cook. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
No, that must have been how much I spent. Mead. Sell that mead. Can I sell this chart? I'm gonna char... Yeah, I don't need charred skeever hide. I sold it for 0. But whatever. So I have fortify health. I have resist frost. What about the blister ward? What was blister ward good for? Restore health. Blue mountain flowers and no. Ingredients, blister wart, add blister wart and blue mountain flower. Craft this. Restore health. Okay. And what else? I can do some cooking. I think I've got plenty of salt for some cooking. And if the wheat is restocked, there might be some new spells in the merchant's store. It's like every 2 days, there's some random... the things are all replenished and some new spells.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
He read my mind. I do want some more spells. Nope. I might want... I have enough money. I might want... No, I don't even have the spell to steal souls. So let's do some archery training.
I'll show you what I know.
So I spent some money. Then I can go trade with Faendal.
What do you want me to carry?
And just grab that money back. So it's kind of like he's my friend, so it's free.
I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know.
And I can just do this for a while. I am limited, so I feel like this is not too cheap. Not too cheap. It's a bit of a... It is a bit cheating a little bit because I just get my money right back, but I'm kind of thinking that it's kind of like I'm his friend, so it's free archery training lessons.
I'll show you what I know.
But we are limited by my character level. I think it's like 5. My character level times 5. Okay, I can't even afford it with all of my gold.
Lead on.
So some more gold would be nice. Can I quickly chop some wood? Hod is not there. I think I do actually want to get this archery up. So that's 10 gold. I'll get like, let's say, what's 100 more gold? So that's 4. 20 pieces of wood. 6. So it's 6 per time. So since it's 6 per axe chopping, actually I'll get over 20. I'll get 6, 3, 4. 6 times 4. 24. That's 2. We're looking pretty badass with our leather armor. These the fur armor looks cool. Bows and arrows and fur armor. I have kind of a studded leather helmet, so you can tell I'm the leader because I have a fancy hat. Oh yeah, I wanted to sell my... that was 3, so 1 more. I wanted to sell that golden circlet to the merchant. That'll give me... That's the money I need. Well, I guess a little bit, another 100 or so gold couldn't hurt. 120 gold to be exact.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Riverwood Trader.
The sooner
Lucan
don't let my
Valeris.
sister do anything foolish. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Let's just go once again through the whole list. I know I want to sell a gold circlet, but is there anything else? I think I might not need these legs. I'll just sell these mud crab legs. I should put these apples in the... Okay, so it looks like I can't sell my circlet here. Is it like apparel? How come he doesn't want a gold circlet? So I'm able to cook all of these because I made sure I have plenty of salt on hand. Maybe I'll try to sell the golden circlet to Alvor the blacksmith. Is there certain like jewelers who are interested?
Looking for a new looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Nope, no one seems to want to buy this golden circlet. Seems very valuable. So if I can't sell it, honestly, I got kind of bad rolls at the bad random items in the mine, because I think you can get like some enchanted items and stuff. I didn't get any so it has a value of 50. Copper and onyx, it's not gold, it's copper and onyx circlet. No one seemed to want to buy that. And I wanted to put some apples away too. Oops. Did I put away some... you know what? Purple mountain flowers are not very valuable to me. So let's store a lot of these. Red is for mana. So I don't need those very much either. I'm starting to get like a bulk amount of some of these flowers. I do like the blue ones. I'm going to be using those blue ones quite readily. Mora Tapinella is for Magicka. I almost like don't really need Magicka potions at all. In fact, I kind of want to store them. Those might just be good for selling at some point. Let's just throw this woodcutter's axe on the ground so it despawns and goes back to its correct location. Now I will sell that lumber that we harvested. I'll drop... I do want to keep that pickaxe in case I find some iron, some mineral nodes wherever.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? May the gods
Looks like
watch
Hod
over
was
your
just
back.
on his way to the lumber mill. Yep.
Got
Oh yeah,
business here in
I'm right
Riverwood.
I have to get the lumber from Faendal first.
What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow. Lead on.
At least the damned honest gold for honest work. Until next time.
Okay, 120 gold. Now we can do some more archery training.
I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know.
I must level up more to train more archery. So 23 archery is the maximum amount at what, level 3? Level 2. 23 is the max at level 2. Did I get my gold back?
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Yeah, because I got my gold back, so I'll just rest for 1 hour to level up, because I did have a level up. I'm kind of like level 3 because it's 0, 1, 2. So this is my second, well, it's my second bonus to, I'm going to get some more health. I want to make sure I don't die. And I want to do more damage, so I think I can get more damage in archery. If not, I'll want to survive more with light armor. Yes. Now I'm doing 40% more damage with bows. I'm doing a lot of damage with my bows. I think I've completed everything. So that's all for today. Let's make a save here. And that's a wrap on today's Skyrim saga, where we bonded with Faendal over sabotage and splinters, chopped more wood than an overachieving lumberjack, and harvested every flower that wasn't nailed down, and strip-mined Embershard Mine like we had stock in iron furnaces. Faendal taught me how to shoot straight, we pocketed a small fortune, and, best of all, I didn't die to falling rocks, angry bandits, or romantic fallout. That's what I call a successful day in Tamriel. Next time, things get darker, literally. I'm setting my sights on becoming a vampire as I take on Windshriek Bastion, because nothing says career progression like blood magic and vampire bashing. Until then, stay sharp, stay sneaky, and remember, if someone gives you free archery lessons in exchange for light emotional manipulation, take the deal. Catch you next time, adventurers. Banter out.